Child, y'all thought it was bad with magic? It gets even worse because over there on Tickety Talk, they over here talkity ticking. And we're going to go ahead and watch this man and what he said in a video that was reposted by D.L. Hughley, that was reposted by this black woman over here on the talk. And we about to get into it.
Barack Obama has ignited a firestorm of debate about black men and manhood.
You're thinking about sitting out or even supporting somebody who has a history of denigrating you?
Part of the confusion may be that critics thought he was shaming the black men in the room, but actually he was describing an issue he's seeing among other men in the community.
I can't believe it. The more that this mess goes on and on and on, that somebody would come out here and try to basically say that what you saw and what you heard is not what you actually saw and what you heard. What, nigga, why do you think that we need you to tell us that he was talking about people outside of that room? Nigga, we don't give a damn about none of them people in that room because we already know where they stand. No one thought that. So it's coming out here trying to act like we stupid when you're actually trying to gaslight people. You can take that mess where? Back there. We are not dumb. I'm not even talking from the perspective of a black man, but I'm insulted the fact that you just said that, like we aren't smart enough. Y'all see your own people that want you to care about them and they allegedly care about you, but they out here basically saying how stupid you are because we need this nigga to tell us what the hell Obama meant because we aren't smart enough to figure it out for ourselves.
That's what being a man is. But women now, that's not exciting.
Some felt he was scolding black men. I have a different take with two key points. First, black men are a success story for Kamala Harris and the Democratic Party. After all the gaslighting from Republicans about black men leaving the party 4 years ago, Joe Biden won 87% of the vote from black men in 2020. That makes us the second most loyal constituency of the Democratic Party. Only black women who voted 95% for Biden are more supportive. A Washington Post Ipsos poll last month found black men overwhelmingly support Harris over Trump on every issue, including abortion, crime, the economy, and immigration. And a CNN poll last month found very little gender divide among black voters. That means Kamala Harris will probably win 85 to 90% of black men. That's good news.
So in other words, no one is trying to capture your vote, black men. You're just out here whining and complaining, and you'll come back and you'll do what you're told to do because this man said it and black women said it and Obama told you to, and you don't know what you're talking about right now, but you can be out here running off at the mouth all you want to. We know that you're going to come back because you did it for Joe, you did it for Obama, and you're going to do it for Cam because you're not allowed to go anywhere. You have to do what you're supposed to do as a man, as a black man, because you can't think for yourself. You can't go where you want to. You need to be here. You need to do what women say. Because if you don't, that means you're MSG. That means you have a problem with women. That means that there's something wrong with you. That means that you're a simp. Remember? That's what they said over there on Twitter.
And black men should be celebrated for that. Personally, I don't understand how any black man could vote for Donald Trump after he led a lynch mob against the exonerated Central Park Five, lied about Obama's birth certificate, blackballed Colin Kaepernick out of the NFL, and bragged about bringing back racist policing tactics like stop and frisk.
Well, he is deceptive in that his social style is of such. One can miss his seriousness and his commitment, while his success is beyond argument. He gave us space at 40 Wall Street. Beyond that, in terms of reaching out and being inclusive, he's done that too. And credit to many people a comfort zone when I ran for the presidency in 84 and 88. And many others thought it was either laughable or something to avoid. He came to our business meeting here in New York because he has this sense of the curious and a will to risk to make things better. And so aside from all of his style and his pizzazz, he's a serious person.
But I also know that unanimity of opinion is unattainable. No candidate or party is ever going to get 100% of black people to support them. But 87% is pretty damn good. That's why I've said before that we can't pathologize black men for our voting patterns when other groups, mainly white women, are the real problem.
Yes, white women, y'all are the problem too, because whenever color's got a problem, they got to make sure that they lash out at everyone else and anyone else and never take any accountability or see anything that they do wrong. It's your fault. It's black men's fault. Everything is everybody else's fault. And of course, we're dumb on top of it. I tell you, I can't see why black people are not together, child.
That brings me to my second point. I don't think Obama was scolding or pathologizing black men. Instead, he was having an internal conversation with black men to get us to examine some of the reasons that some of us don't support Kamala Harris.
You can come out here with all this gaslighting that you want to, Cowboy man. The point is that nobody is down for Cam. Y'all can try to shove her down anybody's throat that you want to. No one is falling for it. Nobody asked for her. Nobody wants her. And now the election is getting tanked and she is losing. So now you want to try to come out here talking about we want to try to tell you your reasons why. Don't no grown person need you to tell anybody anything. You're being just as offensive as Obama was offensive to everyone, but specifically black men. Y'all out here playing us like we stupid. Y'all act like we can't make our own decisions. I don't know how it is that we all got through life and where we all are because we didn't have this man nor Obama telling us how we should feel, how we should do it, and where we should go and how long we should be there. This is just as insulting, if not more insulting, than Obama opening his black ass mouth and this cowboy looking at MFR to open up his daggone mouth and think that he telling somebody something. Sir, you're just as buffoonish as anyone else that's out here trying to tell adults what the hell they need to do.
That's why the black men Obama was speaking to in the room seemed to agree with him. Obama made a point that a small but vocal contingent of men, including black men, refuse to support any woman candidate for president. Many of them have unrealistically high expectations for Kamala Harris, but don't hold Trump to the same standard.
The reality also is this. Any policy that will benefit black people will benefit all of society. Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No, because whatever benefits that black family will benefit that community and society as a whole in the country.
One black man in Pennsylvania told reporters he plans to vote for Trump because Harris doesn't come from a background similar to the majority of black Americans. That makes no sense. Does he think a white man who spent his career refusing to rent to black people and spreading racist lies about us understands the black experience better than a black woman who grew up in Oakland, attended Howard University, and joined AKA sorority?
And opportunities. And so this, a year later, Donald Trump, for 2 minutes, challenges and opportunities to embrace the underserved communities. Donald Trump.
I will tell you, a large percentage of the people, and especially in construction, that are building these great jobs are black and minorities, and I'm very proud of it. We have close to 25%, and I think the number's going up, and they do a great job. There are no better builders than we have in New York, and a big percentage of that is black and minority folks. So I just want to thank everybody in the room for being here. I look forward to some questions. And then I don't know how we're going to leave this building today, because if you look outside, it is terrible. But we'll figure a way. There's always a way. And thank you, Jesse, and congratulations.
I'm sorry, I call bullshit. That man just doesn't want to vote for a woman. Obama wasn't speaking to all black men. He was speaking to that man and to the black men who have no problem with Trump selling cheap mugshots and $400 gold sneakers as black outreach. But when a black woman who spent her entire life around black people tries to get them to vote for her, it's considered pandering.
I tell you, you colors will find a way to F everything up and burn everything down to the ground in order to try to say that you're right and try to tell somebody what to do. You can barely take care of your daggone self. So I'm not really sure why it is that you think you're going to tell somebody else what the hell it is that they need to do just because it don't go along with what it is that you think that it is. Nowhere over here have I ever said that somebody should vote for anybody based on nothing. I have never said you need to vote for someone else. You need to have your head examined. You, nothing, never, no way, no how. We just out here, we talking about this shit and say, child, this one crazy, child, that one crazy, child, this one crazy. That's it. Make your own damn decisions. No, y'all come out here and be insulting. Y'all are sitting up here talking about the same people that you claim to care about and that you claim to love. Y'all can save all that and shove it down your daggone throat. As Coach Greg Adams says, you could kiss my entire ass and take all of Kamala and everybody else that thinks they're going to continue to insult us with you. Y'all are always willing and ready to burn shit down to the ground when it don't go your way. That's all in. That's Ricky, that's Roland, that's DL, that's Tiffany Cross, that's Angela Rye, that's all of y'all that think that you know everything. All these D9 boule people who ain't doing nothing but driving people away and won't accept responsibility for it. This ain't nobody's fault but yours, Cowboy man. Obama at this point, Cam at this point, and the Democratic damn party. Child, we can't even blame Joe at this point. When y'all lose, we do not care.
Because Trump bad. Trump bad.
Physically. We do not care.